What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. We are back in the lab. We're ready to make magic, and I'm pretty excited because I just got a package from Springfield Armory. This is the brand new Kuna. I'm pretty excited about it. It is a PDW. And for those of you that don't know what a PDW is or what it stands for, it means personal defense weapon, meaning, it's small, compact. It's a home defense, personal defense, something easy to carry, is not as big as an AR, or you know what I'm saying. It's a personal defense weapon. I know somebody was asking me, what does PDW stand for? And I was like, and I almost caught myself saying, you don't know what it means? Like you don't know what it means? But I was like, I don't think everybody knows the acronyms. And then I got to thinking, I was like, I don't think I ever knew all the acronyms myself till I was like, what is that? And then somebody told me, and I was like, ah. So here we are. Me trying to explain it to somebody in a nice way and not be a jerk, because, we can all do that. But yeah, for PDW stands for personal defense weapon. But anyways, I always get sidetracked. Jeez, this ADHD. This here is the Kuna by Springfield Armory. This just dropped, and they were kind enough to send me one so that I can review it, take it out to the range, and tell you guys what it's all about. If I like it, if I don't like it. Which honestly, listen, guys, there's been a few times that I've been here and I've been like, I don't like that. That was horrible. I don't think this guy should be made. And that hurt my feelings because I was like, I can't believe I said that. And if I sound stuffed up, I am sorry. The allergies here in Texas are horrible right now. And they're getting to me. Which, it's funny. Another sidetrack for my ADHD is I've never have had allergies in my life till I got in my 30s. And then all of a sudden, because I remember making fun of all my friends, like, oh, you guys are weak. You're weak. And then all of a sudden, I started getting allergies. And now I'm all stuffed up and I got to take Zyrtex and a bunch of other crap just to function through the day. And I haven't taken it today. So that's where we're at. But anyways, back to the Kuna from Springfield Armory. PDW, fully ambidextrous. Oh my God. Again and again and again and again. You're going to keep hearing me talk about every time that a company makes an ambidextrous weapon, I'm here for it. I am here for it. But this right here is the Kuna. It's got this awesome little brace right here. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. So let's take it out and see what all comes with it. Ooh, here we go. We got two mags, two 30-round mags. Nice. I love unboxing these things. It's like Christmas, y'all. It's like Christmas. And then your standard lock, a couple other things. That's it there. That is it there. Okay. Okay. Right down to the meat and potatoes. This right here is a pretty sexy box. Let's put that away and let's get right back to the Kuna. This thing right here is pretty cool. Right off the bat, I love a side charging handle. Like this right here is pretty cool. Look at that. And now it does have your bolt release on both sides. Like I said earlier, it's an ambidextrous, which I love. So you can let it go on this side, or you can lock your bolt back on this side. Actual let it go on this side as well, or on the other side. It just depends what your preference is. It is ambidextrous selector as well from Safe to Fire, and it's also ambi mag release. You have it on both sides, which is super cool. I really like that. I love that, because if you guys have heard me preach on the channel before, for me it's easier to use my index finger on this side to make the gun go from safe to fire and then back to safe. Not only that, my father is left-handed, and anytime that we go to the shooting range and stuff, I always watch him struggle, like with the selector switches and all that stuff. And I was always like, man, I don't like that. And I love that they do this because he can just pick it up and feel comfortable with it, and use everything on this gun. So I love when companies do that. I really, really do. I love when they make an ambidextrous weapon. But let's just jump right into this because this thing is sexy. I love me a PDW. Like I love keeping these things by the bed, by my bedside because it's a perfect. To me, it's a perfect home defense weapon. It's something that you can grab. It's small. You can pie off through the rooms of the house. You can clear a lot better. Um, I know a lot of people on this channel have always said like, oh, why do you need this ammo, this caliber, that caliber? It's going to go through your walls. It's going to go hit your neighbors. You know, if you want to take that into consideration, you live somewhere where your houses are very close to one another and you don't want to have a 5.56 and have an intruder come in and, for whatever weird reason, you miss your first shot or that round goes right through, ends up in your neighbor's property or your neighbor's house. You just don't know, right? If that's one of the things that you're concerned with, then a PDW chambered in a 9 mil like a Kuna here is going to be your best option. Um, and if that's that those are your concerns, I suggest going with a 9 mil, right? Look at something small like a 9 mil. A lot of people like a pistol. I like this because I'm used to clearing a lot of rooms with a rifle, or I guess in this scenario here it'd be a pistol. Um, but I honestly enjoy these little things more than anything else, just because they're a lot easier to handle. They're a lot easier to grip, and again, you get two 30-round mags. I mean, that's that's a lot. That's plenty. If you have one person coming through your home, that should be plenty. All of them, all 60 rounds is plenty. But anyways, damn, these allergies are kicking my butt. Anyways, we'll get right back into it. Again, everything's fully ambi, which I love. Badass iron sights. They're pop-up iron sights. So if you don't want to use them and you just want to use a red dot, go ahead. It gives you that option. Or it does actually give you iron sights as well. When it's collapsed down, you got a rear and a front sight. And then you got these as well. So it's totally up to you how you want to run and operate your weapon system in your home. Again, it's operator's choice. I always tell people, like, if you feel comfortable with it and it works for you, then go with that. Don't ever take somebody else's opinion to heart and think that you have to run something the same way that they do. If something works for you and doesn't work for them, or vice versa, just go with what you feel comfortable with, how you train, and how you're proficient with. Anyways, these are great for that. It does have an M-lock up front and on the bottom, so if you want to, add a flashlight or whatever, you can. Like I said, we mentioned the hybrid front side, rear side, flip ups, all that good stuff. One of my favorite things about this is that flat trigger. I don't know if you guys have seen it just yet, but it has an awesome flat trigger right there. It does have one of the things that I like about this. It has that AR pattern grip, and it gives you that, that familiarity. Damn it! I just chopped that word up. See how I'm so stuffed up? I can't even speak today. You feel the similar grip as an AR because it is an AR grip. And so if you've trained with ARs your whole life and you love that grip, this is gonna feel right into your hands because it just has that AR pattern bite. Golly, this is gonna be one of the worst freaking reviews you guys see on this channel because, man, I am so jacked up right now. Anyways, it does come with that folding brace like you guys saw earlier. It's just, dude, I honestly love that because if you are gonna carry it in your truck, you just fold it up and then pop it right back into your hands. Let me see. Here we go. Makes it a lot smaller. Ugh, man, I don't even know what I'm saying today. I apologize, guys. These fucking allergies are kicking my ass. But anyways, so you just it does stay block a little bit, so it does need a little resistance, but I'm guessing it's because I haven't really ran the crap out of it. And I feel like it's got like a little magnet right there where it sits. See? So it's got to come up and then you, wow! And then you have some fun. So this is the features on the Kuna Springfield Armory. Just released this. Again, if I forgot to mention it, it is chambered in a 9mm. These. All right, so sorry I had to cut the video. I ran and grabbed these Vertex because I hadn't taken one, and I was like, I need to go take one. So I paused the video, went and grabbed one real quick. Again, this is the Kuna. This is from Springfield Armory. It is chambered in a 9mm. Has awesome features. I can't wait to go out and shoot it and have all that pollen in my face. But it is a pretty cool PDW. If this is something that you're interested and you're looking into, once we shoot it, I'll let you know if I really like it or I don't. Like I mentioned earlier, there hasn't really been many guns that I've been like, oh, I don't like it. They're all unique in their own way. And I've always told people, don't go based off of these videos that we make, and don't think that I'm trying to encourage you guys to go just get a specific one that we featured on here. I love showing you guys what's available out there, and I understand that sometimes it may not fit in your budget, but go with what fits in your budget. I highly encourage you guys to go to any gun shop around your area and go and hold the gun that you're interested in that's in your budget and see what it feels like. And there's going to be there's going to be a bunch of options that are going to fit your budget. Just make sure that it feels good, the grip's there, and that you're comfortable enough with that, and then purchase it, and then be proficient with it. Go practice as much as you can, and then, see what you like, what you don't like, and then what you want to upgrade to, and then go from there. So we're going to go out, test this freaking Kuna out, put some rounds through her, have some fun, and enjoy the day outside. So come along, let's get out to the range. Let's put some rounds through this little girl. Let's get her warmed up, and then I'm going to see what all I'm going to do to it. I'm probably going to put a suppressor on it. That definitely 100%, I'm going to do that. I might do that before we go out there. And then, I don't know, maybe throw a red dot on there, maybe add a flashlight on the side, get it dialed in, and then definitely, if I really like it a lot, I'm going to put her into rotation with all the other ones that I have here in the house, and just keep it as a self-defense, home or truck gun. So let's get out to the range. Let's take the Kuna for a ride, and let's see how she performs. All right, what's up, you guys? We are at the range. We got the Kuna here. I got my 2 mags loaded up. We got our ear protection and eye protection. So before we get started, let's put it on, because safety first, y'all. I can't stress it enough. Anytime you go to the range, make sure you got eye pro and ear pro. And I know a bunch of y'all are gonna be like, oh, why do we need it? Well, let me just tell you. I've been to the range a couple times, and I've been running some drills, and I've had shrapnel come back at me and hit my my eye pro, and having eye pro has fucking saved my eyes. So wear them. They're gonna help you. I know, when you're out in the real world, you don't train with them, but if you're out somewhere and you are wearing eye pro, then you know what it's gonna feel like when you start using it or running drills or whatever. And overall, it's just for safety. Make sure you wear your ear pro as well. This is not suppressed just yet, so you need them. I'm telling you, you freaking need them. I know that when we were in combat, you never wore them because you were like, I don't need that shit. I didn't wear it in combat. But out here, if you can protect them, protect your freaking ears, because when you get older, you want to make sure that you can hear your grandkids or your great grandkids, whatever the case is, or your wife or whoever, even though we have selective hearing when it comes to that. But that's my little preach at the range. Make sure you wear your eye pro, ear pro. But we got the Kuna here. This is going to be the first mag, and I'm gonna run the low profile sights like I told you earlier. You know, you don't have to pop them up. You have the low right here, the low profile. So let's run the low profile. Let's run the low profile here real quick. Sorry, I'm excited. Here we go. That's so cool. Woohoo! That's awesome. That thing is sick. All right, let's pop up the sights on this one. I think it's so cool. I was counting in my head. I thought I counted 30. That's why I looked. I was like, oh, that was 29. But wow, that thing is so cool. So cool. This thing, like no recoil whatsoever. It's on every single time. I like the low profile, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm more here than the other one I was here. But that, oh my God. That thing runs awesome. Let's run a couple more mags through it. Because why not? We're out here. It's a great day at the range. The sun is hidden. There's a breeze. There's some clouds. It is a little humid. I'm not gonna lie, it is humid. But it feels great. And honestly, to just get out of the house, oh my God, it's been awesome just to get out, because I know you guys saw it from the last video. I've been having some migraines and it's been kicking my ass. And so I just was like, you know what? Enough. No more excuses. I feel better. Let's get out to the range and let's run this Kuna that just came in the mail. And I'm like, I gotta take it out. So yeah, I'm gonna load some more mags and keep getting after it. This thing is pretty rad. Like, I really like it. It's so rad. Oh my God. Let's load some mags. Haha, caught it. All right, having too much fun out here. All right, here we go. Ambi, look at that, catches the boat. So release, mag release. So I like to switch on both sides. So you guys can see it, both sides, pretty cool. All right, let's run another mag. We got our low profile right here. And let's just run it. Go. That's pretty awesome. I like that. I like that. That was cool. Damn. It really sits in there, like it's really in there, and then I really like this. I really like this. I do. I do. I think I'm gonna put a can on it, and then I'm gonna keep it by my bedside. It's gonna be my new home defense. I think it's cool, man. I really like it. I really do. Super cool. But yeah, that's the Kuna. Kuna Matata. That's a Kuna from Springfield. And Kuna is I believe it is an animal. But that is super cool. So cool. I think you guys like it. There's honestly no recoil to that. Especially me, I know I'm a bigger guy, and I honestly, like, I can take that recoil pretty good when it comes to a bunch of different guns, but there wasn't any there. I mean, it was pretty accurate. The recoil was really low. It just ran really smooth. That flat trigger, it is money. I really enjoy that. That was awesome. That was really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. That was an awesome, awesome freaking little pistol, man. It runs great. It really does. But yeah, so that's the Kuna from Springfield. Yeah, if you guys are interested in it, look them up. I believe they just released it yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, super cool. I like the way that runs. Cool. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for always being on the channel, dropping a comment, dropping a like. If you are new to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, so you can see when we're dropping videos every week at the same time. And if you're interested in any of our merch, it is available at Bunker Branding /crispy11b. So head on over there, check out our gear. We are going to drop some new merch. And again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, crispy on.